So yes, today Michael is going to expand on what he taught us in our YouTube interview. He's going to show you how he built an automated 7-figure store using print-on-demand business model and how you guys can do it as well. In fact, Michael scaled from $0 to over $500,000 in just 60 days. Yep, just 60 days. And he also became the top seller of one of print-on-demand's platforms, which is called Pillow Profits. So I'm sure we're all going to learn tons from him today. And we also have a special guest on that I didn't expect, but I'm really excited to have my good friend, millionaire dropshipper and Facebook ad expert, Fred Lamb. Some of you have probably seen him on our video collaborations in the past, and I know that they have been super popular. So if this all sounds exciting to you guys, let's practice the chat box again. Type yes into the questions box if you are excited to get an insider look into how Michael built his 7-figure print-on-demand store. Yes, so yes in capitals, excited. Yes, let's do it. Awesome, perfect. Now, as I said before, there is going to be an optional opportunity to join Michael's coaching program that he runs in conjunction with Fred. But joining is entirely optional. Everyone is welcome for the free training. But if you are interested in print on demand, I do highly recommend it. The results the students have gotten have been insane. Many started making money literally within the first few weeks after implementing the strategies. And so, when I saw that, I wondered how much experience did these students previously have? Were they just adding it onto additional existing stores? Nope. It turned out that most of them had no prior knowledge about building a business, let alone managing an e-commerce store. Several of my students have even gone on to make over $100,000 a month from their stores. Not a year, a month. In fact, by following his system, now that the businesses are up and running, Michael has taught them his outsourcing strategy, and now they need to spend less than 30 minutes a day maintaining it. And as you guys know, I love passive income businesses, and so I was incredibly impressed by Michael's strategies, and I'm very excited to have him here today. So I recommend that you turn off your phone, you shut down Facebook, and you grab a piece of paper to take notes. I received a lot of emails from people that watched our YouTube collaboration video telling me that they took notes from our short interviews. So if you loved that, then be sure to write down whatever you can from this. So yeah, that's it from me. I know that Michael was, I think it was Michael that was planning on starting this out. So thank you for hopping on and agreeing to show our subscribers your methods. I'm going to turn off my microphone and hand it over to you. Take it away.
Awesome. First of all, thanks for having me here, Sarah. It's a pleasure to be here. And before I actually get started, can you all please let me know if you can hear my voice loud and clear? Please type in a 1 in the chat box for me right now so I know we're ready to go. All right. A lot of ones coming in. That is great. Okay, guys. So in this workshop, I'm going to show you how to build a 100% automated 7-figure e-com business using just print on demand. Now, I saw a lot of people say yes in the chat box, being excited. But if you are ready, type in a ready in the chat box for me right now, and we'll officially get started. All right. I see Francis is ready. Gary is ready. Peggy is ready. Don, James, Jason, Matthew. All right. A lot of readies. So let's get started. So in this workshop, you're going to learn my exact 3-step process that have helped me go from $0 to $500,000 in just 60 days. Now, this 3-step process is producing amazing results for me and my students. And I'm going to show it to you today on this call. Not only that, I'll even create a store from scratch live right in front of you in under 15 minutes. You can master my entire business model. I'll show you from A to Z. And all I ask of you is give me your 100% undivided attention. I'm also going to share with you secret hacks to sell hundreds of products that don't even exist. Yes, you heard that right. Products that's not even in the warehouse yet, and that's not even in the inventory that you have to buy, right? So I'll show you how that is done. And last but not least, I'll show you my entire case study of my $1 million product funnel, and I'm going to allow you to copy and paste that for your own store. But let me share with you the massive opportunity you are sitting on right now. In fact, right now in our day and age, this is literally the gold rush that you can actually jump onto right away. So take a look at this diagram over here. In year 2018, this market is projected to transact $2,774 billion. Now check this out. By 2021, it's almost going to double to $4.4 trillion. So I'm talking about a multi-trillion dollar opportunity right now. And you know what? I was just like you on the other side, listening to presentations, trying to figure out how to tap into this opportunity. Now, let me ask you guys, who knows what this opportunity is? This is what everyone is talking about right now. So put in the chat box right now if you know what this opportunity is. All right, so I'm gonna take a look. Okay, all right, so James says e-commerce. That is correct. That is e-commerce. All right, so here's my personal result. I went from $0 to $500,000 in just 60 days. Now, you might be wondering, how did I really do it, right? Well, it's not dropshipping, it's not Amazon, it's not affiliate marketing. It's something anyone can do, even you, if you don't have any experience. All right, so before I get started, I just want to talk about this because this is very important. I want to let you guys know, I want to set some expectations because there's no such thing as get rich quick scheme, all right? If you're looking for that, this is not the right place for you. Every business needs time, dedication, and attention. I can't promise you the results you're going to get because results vary from person to person. So when I get asked this question, how long will I take to make money? Look, I don't know, but you need to be serious and committed at least for 60 days. This is only for serious students only. And if you're not serious, this is not for you. And you might be wondering, Michael, how did you do it? So it's print on demand. Now, this printer really explains how this business model works. All we're simply doing is printing money. Now, that might sound too good to be true, but stay with me till the very end of this workshop and I'll show you every single detail that you need to know. So what is print on demand? You're literally going to sell hundreds of products that don't even exist. Now, why am I making this claim? Well, it's very simple. At the end of the day, with print on demand, your products are only made when you actually collect money from your customers first. And the beauty is that it will only take 5 to 7 business days for your customers to actually receive their product. Now, let me go ahead and draw this process out for you on a whiteboard so you get a clear picture of how print on demand works. All right, so you should see my whiteboard on your screen right now. And here's how it works. So first of all, we need to have our storefront and we want to use Shopify for that. And I'll show you exactly how to set this up in less than 15 minutes. So once you have this up, we want to connect that to our factory over here. And once that is connected, we can sell products like t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and a lot more. And I'll show you what else you can sell later on. But at this point, we can basically sell something that don't even exist. So all we have to do is upload our design over here. And once it's uploaded, we can start selling this product from our store, basically a graphic file. And then we just have to send people to our store. And when they buy our product, they pay us first. So before anything has to happen, they pay us first. And this information gets sent to our factory and they will start the production and creation of the product. And they will also pack and ship the product on our behalf, all right? And that is all done on autopilot. We don't have to do a thing after a sale is made. And once the production is done and shipped to our customers, they will also provide the customer with tracking numbers. So we don't even need to worry about this as well. And if we want to, we can actually check it inside the Shopify store as well. But now you see that we get paid first, and then we pay our suppliers. And then we're making a net profit of $10. Right here, selling something that doesn't even exist, and that creates a very low risk on creating this type of online business. No inventory that needs to be carried, no warehouse that we need to worry about, and that is POD for short, or print on demand. And here is the automation that I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and hop back to my presentation. And this is why I love print on demand. First of all, there's no competition, all right? You can sell your designs and no one else can sell the same designs as you, unlike dropshipping. And it's 100% automated. The minute you receive the order, the minute you get the money from your customer, you don't have to do anything else because your supplier will handle the rest. They'll handle the creation of the product, the shipping of the product, and most importantly, even help you with customer service. And I'll cover that in just a minute. The best part, one design, all right, guys, one design can be turned into 7 figures a year business from scratch. Now, you might be thinking this is too good to be true, right? So take a look at this example over here. Now, I can't reveal the source because it's members only access, all right? But let's take a look at the estimated sales for this shirt. This shirt alone sold 10,000 shirts, 10,000 units, and they're selling it for $22.99 each. And guess what? If we do the math, that is over $2.2 million just by selling this one t-shirt. Okay, so take a look at another 7-figure example over here. This tank top, and again, it's members only access. I can't reveal the source, but take a look at this tank top that says, don't ask us, we're just the knockers. And then let's look at the sales volume. Again, 100,000 shirts sold, selling at 21 euros. So if we do the math, that is over 2 million euros. Now, you might be thinking this is pretty crazy, but take a look at this 6-figure example. This is more attainable. This shirt over here that says old school is always cool. And you can see that they sold 74,000 units at 15 pounds. And again, if you do the math, that is over 800,000 in pounds. So you see that they're dollars, euros, and pounds, right? It doesn't matter where you're located. You can simply still sell with print on demand. You can still have this potential no matter where you're located. Now, let's take a moment and see how one product really changes life. This simple t-shirt that we just saw that did over 800,000 in pounds, this is what it really pays for. It can pay for this brand new Lamborghini Aventador, and with money left over, you can put in your bank. And it can even buy you this mansion in Florida. And here's the crazy part. You can even put 4 kids into Harvard with education with this one t-shirt. So put a me in the chat box right now. If you guys can see the opportunity with just one t-shirt, it can literally pay off anything you have dreamed of. All right. A lot of me's coming in. I see Susie, Gabrielle, James, Peggy. Sean says me with capital letters. Yes. Look at one of my students' result, $300,000 with just one single product. And to get started, seriously, is just 3 easy steps. And the 3-step process is perfect for anyone who's just getting started and anyone who have no technical skills. So you don't have to worry about coding. You don't have to manually create your website from scratch. And you don't have to have a big budget to start as well. And this is also perfect for anyone who has existing store who just want to sell products with over 200% margin. So here's an example, because print on demand adds instant profit to existing stores. So a store like this, we can have discount receipts, we can have upsells, we can have new collections, and we can also advertise to our current customer. And just by adding this print on demand product over here, we can literally add instant profit for our existing store. Now, let me ask you, who is ready to get into my 3-step process right now? Put a yes in the chat box right now. I want to see a lot of engagement. Yes. Mason, Brick, Gabrielle says yes. Alexander. All right, great. A lot of yeses. I love the engagement you guys are having right now. So that's perfect. So the 3-step process to profit is right here. It's design, it's product, it's traffic. Now, this exact 3-step process have helped me generate over $88,000 in just 3 days. You can take a look at the screenshot over here. In just 3 days, I've generated $88,000 using the exact same process you're about to learn. But here's the deal. Not long ago, I was just like a lot of you. My first job was actually knocking on doors. I didn't even get my success overnight. I did not just all of a sudden was able to generate a new business and make $88,000. So my first job was knocking on doors, and I've been turned down so many times and called so many, the worst name possible, I shouldn't say on this webinar, but guess what? I realized I was stuck in the rat race and I wanted more. So just like you, I turned to the internet to see how I can turn my life around. I started with network marketing. It started off great, but guess what? It ended badly. The company disappeared. So I knew I needed to move on. So I tried CPA marketing, and that didn't work out so well for me. I didn't really feel like I was really giving any value. So I moved to affiliate marketing, and that failed as well. Then I actually discovered e-commerce through one of my buddy, and it allowed me to go through my first breakthrough. I went from zero to $100,000 in 60 days. And you know what? At that time, e-commerce was easy, and I was generating 100,000 K every month with drop shipping. I was excited. I even created a brand new group called Ecom Buddies, where I wanted to share my experience with other people. And here are some students' results. Here's what Jose said. I want to thank you because of the help you have given to me. There are people that have given me that have helped me with the creation of my Shopify store, but with your tips and advice, I'm getting results that I didn't think was going to get that fast. All right, and here's what Caleb said. Thank you, Michael, for taking your time to get on the call with me. So much valuable information that you have provided in just 1 hour. Now I can go implement this information. So these are real people with real results. But then my worst nightmare happened. As my business was growing, I lost everything overnight. I was called by one of my close friends telling me that my business partner was actually stealing from me. So I logged into my bank account and all the money was gone. And I can't even get a hold of him. So my whole business literally collapsed overnight. I was left almost bankrupt. I had two options for me at that time. I can go back to my dead-end job and restart again, or create a brand new business from scratch. Now, I know giving up is not an option, so I went with option 2. I decided to restart a brand new business, and I wanted to have a plan in place. So I put the pieces together and launched. And I also want a goal personally, so I can jump out of the black hole I was in. And here's what I've done. I put the exact 3-step process I've learned from my first business and created a brand new e-com store with print on demand. And my results, in 12 days, I was able to generate over $100,000. And I know I was onto something. So I kept going, kept hustling. 10 days later, I continued to generate $100,000. So I just want to share with you guys, this is not by luck or by chance. I've figured out the system and formula for me to do all this. So in just 22 days, I was able to generate $211,416.94 in sales. And 6 months later, I reached my first milestone. And I'm sure every one of you want to reach as well. And that's by generating over $1 million in sales. I was awarded with these awards to showcase my accomplishment. And at that time, I know my 3-step process is repeatable, proven, and I can actually do this over and over again. And I'm actually going to show you exactly how that is done today. So you guys ready? All right, let me see. Say yes in the chat box and let's get into this in much detail. So a lot of yeses, capital yeses, very, very excited from Klassen. That's awesome. So, all right, guys, let's dive into step 1, which is design. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, Michael, I don't know how to design. Well, to be honest, design is actually easy. In fact, you don't even need to know how to draw a stickman. This is what you want to do. You want to use free tools to find your hungry customers. Then you want to leverage other people's hard work ethically, and I'll show you exactly how that is done in just a bit, and also find cheap designers to design for you. That's it. It's that simple. So let me actually get into much deeper detail on how to do that. So first, you want to leverage free tools. You want to use Google Trends and Google Keyword Planner. With Google Trends, you actually can see what's hot in your marketplace right now. For example, back to school is always going to be hot and at its peak around August, because that is what everyone is thinking during that time. So you can actually create something related to that during that time. Now, the Keyword Planner, it's also a free tool that allows you to see how many searches in a month on a particular product you want to sell. Now, take a look at this screenshot over here. We did a search on unicorn, and the average monthly search volume is 1.8 million searches. So on average, there is 1.8 million people searching for unicorns every month. Now, chances are, if I sell something related to unicorns, I will have a high chance to turn them into customers. Now, another tool you can use is to leverage the audience insights within Facebook. Facebook did not just buy out WhatsApp and Instagram for no reason. They are able to combine all the data to allow advertisers like you and I to take advantage of these data to see who's interested in what. And we can actually use that data to sell our products. So after that, we want to leverage other people's hard work. We want to go to places like Pinterest, Amazon, and Etsy. And from there, you can actually see what's selling and what people are interested in. This will reduce your risk because you can see what is currently working in your marketplace. Now, who wants to see how I actually research my designs on these platforms? Type in a demo for me right now, and I'll pull up my browser right now. Okay, a lot of demos coming in. Amanda, Klassen, Alex, Peggy, Nathan. All right, so let me show you how I actually research my designs. So let's start with Pinterest. Basically, Pinterest is a social network where people can pin what they're interested in to their own board. So if it's here, we know that it's trending. So what I normally do first is I actually just do a simple search called dog t-shirts if I'm in the dog niche, right? And when I search dog t-shirt, I get a whole bunch of ideas. And first of all, I can see that a lot of these ideas are very basic. So I can basically get the concept of these ideas, give it to my graphic designer, and create something better. So let's say, wake up, hug dog, have a nice day, right? We can simply have a better graphic, better image, and use similar text. And one thing to note is when you're creating designs, when you are doing research, try to come up with something unique, especially with the design, because you don't want to copy anyone pixel for pixel. That's just not what we do, but we can definitely get ideas and see how we can actually dive into becoming more creative. So for example, it's not drinking alone if the dog's home. So we have two interests right here, wine glass, wine interest, and dogs. So they're very targeted. And dogs, beware before dudes. Dog here, don't care. So there's a lot of ideas. And we have one here that says crazy dog dad. That actually came from a very popular design that says crazy dog lady. And I've seen that a lot. So we have proud dog mama. And as we go down, we can see a whole bunch of ideas. And this one over here, as a dog owner, Happy Pills, I totally understand what this means. So it resonates with me. And that's the key with print on demand. We already know our audience, our demographic, so we can create and tailor custom that design and that message to our customers. That's very different than dropshipping, where you're going out to find hot items and then matching your audience. So if we can reach them emotionally, that gives us an easy way to make the easy sale right there. All right, you have to understand why people are actually buying your shirt. Why are they actually wearing it? Do they feel something that you're actually putting on these t-shirts? Do they agree with that design? If you think along that lines, you can actually increase the sales. And then here's one that I saw before. Yes, actually the world does revolve around my dogs. And if you want to be laser targeted, you can say, yes, actually the world does revolve around my poodles, my golden retrievers. And just by tweaking a few words, you can tap into a whole audience group, whole new audience group. All right, so a lot of ideas, even with this canvas art, live, love, wolf. I saw that a lot. You can say live, love, bark. And then sometimes you can even get designs from a t-shirt and then put it onto a mug, so a different product for you to sell. And then when you see live images like this, you can actually convert this into a cartoon and then have words on top and words on bottom. So we just have to be more creative and see what we can come up with all these trending designs that we can actually do research on. And here's an interesting one, because I've seen this heartbeat design on a lot of different niches, and they basically turned it into a dog niche. And the funny thing is I saw this design on a necklace as well. So I'll show you how you can do that in a second. But so dog t-shirt is one that I searched quite often. I also searched different dog quotes and what popular. We can take the quote and put a image right beside it and combine it to make our own. So a lot of ideas here. Here's look, live, love, bark. So we have that design that I just saw. And even these designs, we can have a human hand with a dog arm right here onto a t-shirt. That would look really nice. Tons of examples. We just have to scroll. And then if we when we see something that we like, we just have to screenshot it, put it into a folder and go back to it later, right? We just have to keep it simple. Crazy dog lady right here. And then one search term that a lot of people don't talk about, which is one of my favorite, is actually tattoos. Because when you think about it, if people actually tattoo themselves with a certain image, they're super, super passionate about it. So that will give you a great idea on what you can actually put on t-shirts that people might want to wear, right? And we're not just talking about t-shirts. There's a lot of different products we can actually put designs on, and I'll show you how you can turn one design into many, many different products in just a second. All right, so a lot of cool designs right here we can get ideas from. Okay, so the next one I just want to show you is necklaces. Oops, have to spell that right first. So with jewelries, we can actually see and get ideas from these necklaces as well and see how I can recreate them into a design. So this heart with the paw looks really nice. I can take that and put words on the top, words on the bottom, and integrate that into a design. Even these jewelries here and also words on these jewelries are very good ideas as well. So as we mix and match and combine different ideas together, we can actually create something unique and people will actually resonate with as well. So that's just Pinterest. And as we go to Amazon, this is basically the e-com giant. And we actually can do our research here as well. Funny dog t-shirts. Let's see what we can come up with. And then basically we can search on Amazon and see what's trending. And normally on the first page of Amazon, the shirts are pretty popular. And we can see the reviews that people are leaving. So let's say, oh, here you go, Happy Pills. That's one we just saw, right? And it's on the first page of first page of Amazon right here. And then we can go into these designs, see what we can get ideas from. So Dog Mom, Life is Rough. We can basically take a sample of this or create this with a better design to sell it ourselves. And as we go in, we can go down and see, I think my browser is stuck right there. So related items and also customers who bought this item also bought these as well. So that gives us a great idea. And let's say if we're in the dog niche and we are doing both print demand and drop shipping, we can sell our t-shirts and upsell them a dog bracelet as well. So tons of ideas we can get on these different sites. And something I actually do is I sometimes scroll through the comments to see what I can learn about my demographic. Sometimes they will say that I want a certain type of breed, certain type of phrase, and you want to keep note about that. So maybe you can create a design around that. So the comments are pretty important as well. All right, so that's Amazon, and Etsy is similar concept, but Etsy is more DIY type of platform, and it's for craft and hobbies, and people can post their product on here, and we can simply do a search as well. And Etsy is actually growing significantly fast. So let's do dog t-shirts again. And once we're here, we can basically scroll through these designs. And again, these designs are super basic. And I'm pretty sure if you work with your graphic designers, you can create something even better. And once again, they have reviews that we can look at and what people are buying. We can simply learn and see what people want and see if we can create something similar or better than what it's here already. And then from the store, we can actually see what other stuff they're selling as well. All right, so Inhale Excel, that's really cute. I saw that on a pug, actually. They just recreate this for another dog. That's interesting. All right, so that is the basic research method, and it's just 3 right here. And you can start off with Pinterest, Amazon, and Etsy to find hot designs that you want to start designing and creating. And once you have your design ideas, all you have to go to Upwork.com, and Upwork is a marketplace to find best freelancers. So all you have to do is go there and find your cheap designers. And when you're at Upwork.com, you can actually set up filters and set up, let's say, hourly rate 10 and below, design and creative in the category of graphic design, and then enter your search graphic designer t-shirt. And once you proceed with the search, you'll get a list of people with portfolios and previous work history. And then you just have to find talented graphic designers to create your design. All you have to do is send them a message, share with them the ideas that you have, and they will create that design. And in a couple of days, you'll have a professionally designed design created for you without you even lifting a finger. Right? So anywhere from $10 to $30, you can get your designs created. And this is what we have done. This is our drunken unicorn. And this design can be turned into hundreds of different products. And that takes us to step 2, which is products. So the best part is, again, you don't need to invest in any inventory because the product doesn't even exist yet. And it will allow you to get money from your customers first. And you don't have to worry about any of the fulfillment process. And when it comes to customer service, you have an extra layer of protection because if there's any defects, all you have to do is go to your factory and they'll hand it for you, either exchange or refund. Okay, like I said, on top of all that, this whole process is automated. You don't have to worry about the creation of product, packing, or shipping of the product. And when your customer and with customer service, you get that extra layer of protection. And this will allow you to tap into the $4.4 trillion gold rush by 2021. Now, let me ask you, do you want to see how to do this live in 15 minutes to build a business right in front of your eyes? Right, a lot of yeses coming in. Yes, please now. Okay, Mason says yes. Yes, please from Barbara. All right, but before we get into that, I want to show you what you need to get started. You actually need Shopify. For those of you who don't know what Shopify is, Shopify actually hosts your entire store for you with drag and drop functionality. You don't have to know any coding. You just need to copy and paste and you will have your store up and running really fast. And I'll just show you that in just a second. And they will also help you with processing credit card payments. So you don't have to go to the bank, fill out, let's say 50 pages of application just to process your online payments. Shopify will help you with that. It's all integrated. And it has a full system to track all your customers. So any tracking number, it will all be in there. You don't have to go to a whole bunch of different places to actually find the tracking number. And on top of all that, it's very inexpensive compared to other solutions out there. So if you want to automate everything, you have to download and install a whole bunch of apps. With Shopify, you don't have to really mess around with that. You don't have to pay for, like, say, hosting. You don't have to pay for SSL certificate. Everything is just all in one. So that's very cool. And they literally have 500,000 of active stores on their network, and they're very secure. All right, so that is why I recommend Shopify compared to other solutions. And here's my recommended factory for you to get started. It's PrintTech. And PrintTech is actually made in the US, so their shipping time is fast. So let's look at an example right here. And with print tech, it's going to give you insane profit margin. So let's look at this t-shirt. Let's say the cost is $8.50 and the sales price is $24.99. And the profit will give us $16.49 and the profit margin at 194%. So if we have $16.50 in profit, and if we sell 10 t-shirts a day, that's $170 a day. And then if we do the math in a year, that is over $60,000. And that is a lot compared to the most JOBs out there today. Now, put a yes in the chat box right now if you want me to show you a demo on how that is, how it works and how to connect everything. So Klassen says yes in capital letters. Matthew says, oh, yes, please. So I am going to dive into my browser right now to give you a demo on how to create a business from scratch. So just give me 1 second so I can pull out my window. So actually, let me minimize this. And then also let me pull up a timer as well, because we said we're challenging ourselves to do this in under 15 minutes. So let me go ahead and get that ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and press start. And then when you actually log into Shopify, you'll get a very basic theme installed that will look like this. So everything is blank, and all we have to do is plug and play and make this into an active site. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, you can go to free themes over here, explore the free themes, and there's a whole bunch to choose from. And when you're looking at themes, you have to make sure that these themes are mobile optimized, because most of your traffic will come from mobile. So the two top free themes that I recommend is the supply theme or the Brooklyn theme. So let's go ahead and select the supply theme, and they actually have two variants. Let's just go ahead with light and apply this theme right now. And once that is loaded, it will actually be right here. And then we just have to customize and make sure it looks nice. All right, so again, we have our very blank template, and let's go ahead and upload our logo right here. So again, you can hire your graphic designer from Upworks to create your logo, or you can also go to fiverr.com, Fiverr.com to create your logo. And let's select that. And once that is done, let's go ahead and click this eye to hide some of the sections we don't need, right? So the slideshow down here, we don't need that. Rich text over here, we don't need that. So it's already becoming much cleaner. And then we can upload our slideshow image right here. We can simply use a free image. You can search it in the box or upload your own. So we have our own sample right here. It looks like that. And if you want, you can have your graphic designer to create one that looks like that as well. And once you're happy with that, we can go ahead and save it. All right, so once that is saved, we have to go to the bottom and just fix some of these footer settings right here. So that's under footer. And you can see that it's basically click, drop, and nothing too complicated. So footer menu, let's select that. And then you see the link over here, and then get in touch. And then we can basically put our text right here. So for sample, I'll just put, if you have any questions, please contact us at support at, so our domain is ourdoglove.com. And then we just have to save changes. And then we have that here. So at this point, we can go ahead and just publish and show you how it looks like on our store. All right, so let's go ahead and view this. All right, so just a few steps and I have something that's almost live. So let's go ahead and add a page to this. So all you have to do is go to online store pages, add page over here, and then let's do about us page. And I actually have a sample description that you can copy. So let me just take that and paste it in here. About us page is actually pretty important because people actually read this page. So you can go ahead and do a screenshot right now, and I am just going to save it. All right, so now we have our page created. We can actually put it onto a navigation bar, and all we have to do is go to navigations, main menu, and then add it over here. So about us, and then page, about us, save. Okay, and let's refresh our store and we have it right here. And then we're under 5 minutes. And then now what we want to do is we want to actually upload some products right now. So normally I can just go into apps and then go into print tech. But what I like to do is I like to actually manage it from their website. So either one is fine, but this is print tech website. Once you log in, this is what you'll see. And all we have to do is go into your products, create new product, and then select one of these products. So let's go ahead and just do adult t-shirt right here. Let's choose a black variant, continue to size. For simplicity, let's do 200%. But a t-shirt, you want to sell around $22.99 all the way to $24.99. All right, but I just wanted, for simplicity, let's just go ahead, put 200%, continue to product detail, and you want to give your title of whatever design product you're selling. And if you want to have description, you can, but this is default description. And let's go ahead, save and continue. And then let's go ahead and upload our art design, and it'll be for a t-shirt. And then from here, we just have to size it to make sure it looks good. Once we're happy with that, let's save and finish. And depending on the size of the image, sometimes it'll take longer, but normally it's pretty fast. And once that is ready, you can push to Shopify store, and then the system will go ahead and create all the variants for you. And once that is ready, you can actually go to products and it will be right here. All right. And then collection homepage, that's great. And then that's one product and it's only 7 minutes. So let's go ahead and put another product into our store. Products, and then create new product. And then you can see all these different products that Print Tech have to offer. They even have barbecue set. And you know, summer is coming, so barbecue set or beer mugs will be pretty hot. Right? We have tank tops, we have can wraps. So let's go ahead and select a can wrap and then continue to size. Let's leave that as default. You want to give it a name and then save and continue. And then we can upload our design. So that same graphic file that we got from our graphic designer, we can use that same graphic file and just place it here and finish and publish. And the cool thing is, if you ever want to do personalization, you can do that here as well. All right. And for those of you who are wondering what kind of size you need, you don't have to worry about it. You just copy this and let your graphic designer worry about it. Okay, save and finish. I'm seeing Daniel saying so cool. Yes, it is. All right, so once we're here, it's loading. Push to store, push to Shopify store, and then it will turn green, and then go back to our products, and we can see we have 2 products right now. Internet is a little slow today, but we have 2 products right here. Go in and we can make further adjustments if we wanted to, right? So we can add to homepage again, and then you can see that it's not here yet because that is actually our last step, right? So it's not here. We actually have to go back to online store. We want to go to themes, and then because we published it from here, now it's right here. So we can just go ahead and customize, and then go down to this section and then select collection homepage, and we have our product right here. All right, guys, so in under 10 minutes, we have our store ready to go. And then let's see if I saved it. Okay, now that's saved. Let's refresh again. So we have our home page. We can either add more products from PrintTech if we wanted to. Look at all these products you guys can sell with just one supplier. And there is a lot of different suppliers that I do talk about. But here are all the options you can start selling: canvas art, mugs, cutting boards, and then dog tags. A lot of stuff you can sell, right? So once you have one design, you can turn it into a lot of designs, and our site is actually done. And when you look at these product images, we can actually start selling and driving traffic to our store. All right, so we got everything done. We got store up, we got our product up, and we can start selling with nothing but image on our store. And I'll show you how to convert these in just a second, but that is under 15 minutes. All right, so let's go back to our presentation. So again, one design can be turned into all of these products that I just showed you. And seriously, it's that easy. Let me ask you guys this: how many of you can see yourself doing this and profit online? Put a yes in the chat box right now if that is a pretty simple procedure that you can follow as well. Daniel says, heck yes. And Nathan says, yes, for sure. And Andy says, yes. Peggy says, that's amazing. Yes. All right. So you can seriously do this too. One of my students' result generated $36,000 using this exact 3-step process I just showed you. $36,000, right? So that takes us to traffic step 3, the last step. Now, where do you guys think that I should get my traffic from? Just take a wild guess and let me know in the comment box, where should I get my traffic from to get started with? All right, I see a lot of answers coming in, and you know what? Almost everyone, I would say 99% got it right. Well, it's Facebook. And with Facebook, here's why I love Facebook. Facebook have 2.13 billion active users, and that is an entire country on its own. And here's the best part. According to Statista, 47.7% of Facebook users buy online, and the average order value is over $100. And the best part, it's their targeting, because there's no other platform like what Facebook can do with their targeting. So let me give you an example. If I was this owner of this pet grooming shop in Florida and I specialize in Beagle, so through the power of Facebook targeting, I can simply do this. I can target people who love dogs, interested in Beagles, and they follow Petco, because that's where most people buy their stuff. And they only live 15 miles away from the shop. Now, put a 1 in the chat box right now if you agree. If I'm the owner of this pet grooming shop who specializes in Beagle, and if I serve an ad to people who love dogs and also interested in Beagles and only 15 miles away from the store, and with all these criterias, they will be most likely coming to my store, right? So yes, a lot of ones. Kimberly says yes, hell yes. So that's the power of targeting. And you know what? That's not all. There's something crazy about Facebook, and it's where you profit the most. And it's really creating your own market by combining two separate interests into one. And I call this interest marriage. Now, here's my drunken unicorn example again, and I can actually go after people who love unicorns and in the same time go after people who love beer. So what I'm essentially doing is I'm mirroring these completely different markets, two completely different interests into one. So if a person on the other side of the screen who loves unicorn and loves drinking beer, chances are they'll be interested in my drunken unicorn shirt. And here's how to do it on Facebook. It's actually called flex targeting. All you have to do is use interest and put the first interest, unicorn, and then click on narrow audience and put your second interest here, beer lovers. So now you're essentially saying, I'm not just targeting unicorns, but I'm also wanting these unicorn lovers to love drinking beer. Okay, so chances are they'll react to the ad because now you're selling based on emotion. And here's the magic question. Have you ever wondered why Facebook is free? Type in the chat box right now if you think Facebook is free or why Facebook is free. I want to see what you guys think. So data mining, no, by Jason. Nope, it's not free. Ads, create marketing, ad revenue. Ads, yeah. A lot of people got it right. And here's the reality. Facebook uses their data to use for us to profit. So over here, we see a whole bunch of servers, and that is how it looks. It's basically artificial intelligence figuring out what people will buy using the data that Facebook is collecting. Now, listen, Facebook actually tracks your behaviors, your interests, your activities, and whatever you buy online. So they can literally narrow down on the most specific people that will buy your product for us to take advantage of the technology from Facebook. And all you have to do is click on this conversion event over here when you're creating your ad. This is essentially telling Facebook that you are looking for buyers, and Facebook will use that data and give you buyers. So all we're really doing is letting Facebook do all the work for us, leveraging the power of Facebook and the AI technology they have collected from all the different data sources that they have. And here's the most important key. On top of targeting, leveraging Facebook AI technology, this is what you want to do. It's called lifestyle photos. All right, so you don't want to do the thing on the left. What you want to do is have someone wearing that product on the right. You want to have your product worn by a person because that will create rapport and that connection with the person buying your product, so they can actually visualize themselves wearing this product. And by using these three techniques that I've just shown you, look at my personal result. I'm able to go from turning $1 into $3. And I'm not talking about just one campaign here. There are 10 campaigns like this right here. For every $1 I spend, I'm making $3 back. So I'm literally making money out of thin air by combining the three-step process I have just shown you. All right, so you can take a look. $3,000 spent on ads, and we got $14,000 back, and all the way to $2,000 and $8,000 back. And the ROAS, the ROAS, return on ad spent, is really high as well. Look at, we have 5% right here. And once you have high click-through rate and people are responding to your ad, this is what you want to do. You want to create a single sales funnel right away. So I've tested this t-shirt. The click-through rate was amazing. So I immediately add the sneaker, upsell a tote bag, and downsell a pillowcase. And that is my exact funnel, all right? And this exact funnel have helped me generate $1 million in sale using just one design and simply selling products that don't even exist. Now, let me ask you, how many of you are feeling like this right now? Are you either mind blown or overwhelmed by all the information I've just shared with you? Put an 8 in the chat box right now. All right, so I'm seeing David says me, James says yeah, and Maria says me. All right, so I even see I'm ready, and Emily says boom. All right, I see mind blown, overwhelmed, a lot of 8s coming in right now. But I have to be honest with you. I spent 3 years and over $100,000 just to be where I am. So here's the deal. You can either have two options. You can go the hard way or go the easy way. Now, choosing the hard way, here's what's going to happen. You're going to spend hundreds of dollars just to figure it out, invest in thousands of dollars just to get a sale. You might be overwhelmed and confused of not knowing what to do next. And here's the reality, guys. People fail because they don't know what to do next, and they're just confused on what is the next step. But going the easy way, you can actually get my step-by-step system full video training, and you also get access to my private community and experts around the world to help you. And you will also get direct mentorship and hand-holding guidance from me. So let me ask you this. Are you ready for a breakthrough in your business and life right now? Do you see yourself in a couple of months or a couple of weeks from now generating an extra income on the side that can potentially pay off that mortgage, that house, or even that car loan that you have? Put a me in the chat box right now if you are absolutely ready for all this. And I'm seeing a lot of me's coming in. And Andy says that would be nice. Justin says me. And Emily says me with exclamation marks. Yep, Lori. Okay, so I want to introduce to you Print Profits Academy. Here's exactly what you need to profit. First, you need a proven system, step-by-step tested and running, and something that you can literally copy and paste. Next, you want to have a community where you can get your questions answered fast, because I know for a fact through this process, you'll have questions. So with our community, you can get your questions answered fast. You can also mastermind with like-minded individuals, get access to it 24/7, and also doesn't matter where you're located, all right? And number three, you need mentorship. Let's be honest, all right? In order for you to have shortcut and in order for you to actually build a business much quicker, you want to learn from someone who have gone there and done that. You want to avoid mistakes, remove guesswork, and guess what? Get onto a bi-weekly training with me so I can share with you the latest strategies that's currently working in my business. So here's what you're going to get. You get my proven step-by-step training, everything you need to build, grow, and scale your store. We're going to build your store from scratch. If you don't have any experience, don't worry. I'll hold you by the hand and show you exactly what you need to do. Then we're going to go into the design phase. Listen, we only went into 3 hacks today, but I'm going to walk you through step-by-step on not just getting one design up, but as many designs as you want. Then next, we'll go into preparation. Once you have your store up and running and you have designs, we'll talk a lot about traffic and how to drive traffic to your hungry customers. Then after that, we'll move into optimization. This is where you will maximize your bottom line. Then as we move into delivery phase, we'll talk about the day-to-day management of your business. And then the fun part, funnel scaling. Listen, you want to be using funnels to increase your average order value. And this is how I was able to go over 7 figures. And last but not least, I'm going to show you how to expand your business with proven hacks that all business needs. All right, so you're getting my full video-based training, unlimited access, and the value is easily $1997. You're also getting case studies, life examples, and I may even take your business and walk you through exactly what you need to do. And the total value of this is over $1,000. And you also get lifetime updates and the latest print-on-demand training. Listen, as you all know, business will evolve and I'm in the business. So I'll show you everything that is working and all the latest updates and strategies that you need to do for your own business as well. So the total value of this is easily $3,997. Now, you also get my private access to our Print Profits community. This is not just support, it's literally like-minded individuals who are helping each other every day in the group. And I'm in there answering questions. So whenever you have questions, you'll get them fast right away. All you have to do is post it and you'll get your answers right away. It'll be working for you 24/7. And the total value of the private community is easily $997. And here's the best part. You'll also get our Print Profits mentorship program. You get direct mentorship from me and my coaches. We're going to do Facebook Lives in our community and review your business. We'll also do bi-weekly training for our members as well. So you get the latest strategies on what's working with print on demand. And I'll also invite world experts to train you without asking for additional penny. Okay, so the total value of this is easily $2,497. So in summary, you're getting a total value of $7,000 in real value. You're getting 100% complete system and training. Print Profit's the only program that can get you started fast. You can start immediately and profit with print on demand. Now, your question in mind, what is my investment, right? So I'm just curious, please type in into the chat box and let me know, how much do you think this should be? A business in a box where I'm going to walk you through everything, show you everything on how to build a profitable business online. All right, so just type in the chat box, let me know how much you think it should be. All right, so a lot of comments coming in. Okay, so I saw Steve says $5,000. But here's the deal, guys. Today, I'm actually going to give you a huge discount for being our founding member. We have very limited seats. It's only for our initial founding members only. Today, you're getting a massive discount for taking action. You get lifetime access into our program, no annual fee, just one-time payment. And this is seriously a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it will expire soon. So you guys ready? You guys ready for a breakthrough in your business and life? A lot of yeses coming in. Okay, guys. So I also want to give you an unfair advantage as well. Compared to anybody else, for our founding members, I'm going to give you 3 amazing bonuses that no one can offer. Seriously, my goal with you is to give you everything you need to master and profit with print on demand. So what's going to happen is, for bonus number 1 is called Merch by Amazon Mastery. Listen, apparel market by Amazon is going to hit $85 billion, and I'm going to show you step by step with hand-holding guidance on how you can actually tap into this $85 billion from Amazon without even needing traffic. This is the secret hack to selling without inventory and worrying about traffic, and I call this my Merch by Amazon Mastery. So take a look at this. Just 10 minutes of my time and 10 minutes of your time can turn into $1,400 in sale. Now, let me ask you, how many of you want to just spend 10 minutes and make $1,400 right now? Put a me in the chat box. Okay, a lot of me's coming in. Okay, more me's coming in. It's actually flooding my chat box. Okay, so bonus number 2 is Etsy Blueprint. There are 34.7 million active buyers on Etsy. Etsy is a great way to add additional income stream to your business. I'll give you a full video training on how to tap into Etsy and show you how to automate this whole process with a recommended supplier. And the crazy part, I'll show you how to optimize on Etsy to get even more traffic, which will lead to more profit for you. Seriously, without any ad spend, you can get highly profitable organic traffic on autopilot. Now, bonus number 3 is the funnel stealer. One key for my profit and my success, I have to say, is funnels. And a lot of top marketers probably have been saying this to you as well. And it's true. And guess what? I'm going to give you a complete step-by-step training on funnels. Not only that, you can also get my 7-figure funnel template for absolutely free. You can literally steal it, download it, and use it for yourself. So I'm going to be giving you these funnels for free. You can grab what works and then profit from it, use it for your own store, and it's right inside the membership area. Now, listen, you're getting a total value of $9,582, and take a look at what Vic did. With just a third of what you're getting today, he was able to generate $71,000 in one single month. And look at what Fabian did. He was able to generate 6 figures a week with my help. When I told him that I was going to release Print Profits Academy and the total value is $9,582, he told me flat out he wants to join right away because the value I've given to him was tremendous, and I would be crazy to charge anything less than $10,000. You know what? I'm going against what my students are saying. You're not going to pay $9,582, so let's scratch that off. $2,997, nope, let's scratch that off as well at $1,997. Seriously, this is what most courses are charging nowadays, but let's scratch that off as well. Print profit is easily worth 1497. Let's be honest, you're getting an entire business in a box. And look, if you're going to college, that will cost you easily 6 figures to get a degree. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, I'm releasing our founding member status today. So let's scratch that off as well. Because today I'm going to give you an instant $500 rebate for very limited time only. Because I told you, if you take action today, you'll become our founding members and get additional savings. So today, instead of 1497, you can start with one single payment of 997 right now. All you have to do is go to that URL right now, printprofits.com/wholesale TED. So it's just one single payment of 997 and you'll get lifetime access to everything. So go to that URL right now. So let me go ahead and recap what you're going to get. You're going to get my full system and training, literally my 3 years of experience from how I went from zero to generating $500,000 in 60 days. You also get my private access to our community. You'll be able to get your questions answered fast and get access to it 24/7. And you also get direct mentorship and bi-weekly training by me and other experts around the world. And you also get my exclusive bonuses, Merch by Amazon Mastery to generate an extra passive income, Etsy Blueprint adding additional traffic source to your business and tapping into 34.7 million active buyers. And last but not least, my 7-figure funnel training and templates where you can literally copy and paste and profit with right away. And the total value of this is $9,582. And we have very limited seats and only accepting a very limited amount of students. So you can get instant $500 rebate today for being our founding members. And it's just one-time payment of 1497. All right, so go to that URL right now and to get started. So I'm pretty sure there's a question on your mind, right? Michael, is there a payment plan? Here's the deal. The payment plan will cost a little bit more because it's more risk on us. Listen, you're going to get access to everything on day one, regardless if you're going to pay the one-time payment or the payment plan. If you decide to leave, that leaves a great risk on us. That is why payment plan will cost a little bit more. And if you missed a payment, I will immediately remove you from the group. This is fair ask. I want to make sure that this is fair game for every single student of Print Profits Academy. So you can get started with $397 today, all right? Your first payment will be $397. All you have to do is go to that URL right now, printprofits.com/wholesale TED, and on the bottom, you can select your payment plan. I'd rather save that money, $194 to reinvest back into my business, reinvest back into designs and ads. And I can tell you this, $194 can potentially help you find that winning design. For me, I personally save that $194, but the decision is up to you. You can go with the one-time payment, $997, and save $194, or just simply go with the 3 payment of $397. And here's what you'll be getting. Let's just do a quick recap. So you'll be getting my full step-by-step training and video training, private access to our members only community, direct mentorship and bi-weekly training, and our bonuses, which is Merch by Amazon, Etsy Blueprint, and 7-figure funnel training and templates. Now I want to introduce to you Print Lab. And what Print Lab is you'll get 3 additional bonuses. So bonus number 1, you'll get free designs every day. So every day you'll get free designs in your account you can simply use for your store. And bonus number 2, not only will you get free designs every day, you'll also be getting product and lifestyle mockups to go with these designs. Now, I told you how important these lifestyle mockups are, and you're getting them for free. And last but not least, we're also going to give you all the ad images to go with every single one of these designs. So what's going to happen is every day, not only will you get free designs, you'll also get mockups and ad images to go with the designs so you can drive traffic to them right away. All you have to do is copy and paste them into your store. So here is an example of what you'll be getting. You'll be getting the design, you'll be getting the mockups, and you'll be getting all the ad images and all the different sizes of these ad images as well. All right, so you can plug and play and profit with right away. You're going to get exclusive access to Print Lab, and the value of this is easily $997. Now, with Print Lab, you're going to save time all done for you. No headaches. You don't have to worry about the research. This will save you a lot of money. You don't have to hire designers when using Print Lab. And the best part is you can literally start fast. Just simply copy and paste exactly what we have for you guys, and you can start profiting right away. And for anyone who take action right now, you can get access to Print Lab for free. So the URL is right here, printprofits.com/wholesale10. So you can get started with just $397 today, or save $194 and pay just one single payment of $997. So listen, guys, I have eliminated all the obstacles you're going to face. Not only are you getting my entire system, I'm also going to give you access to Print Lab. I'm going to give you the designs, give you the mockups, and I'm also going to give you ad images so you can drive traffic to them right away. I tried to make this a complete no-brainer for you guys. So for $997, not only are you getting my entire system, bi-weekly training, all the bonuses, and now you're getting a design every single day. All right, so enroll now before we close the door on this offer. The clock's ticking. We will be closing any minute, any time, and I hate for you to regret on that, taking that action right now. I know for a fact that Print Profits will rise in price dramatically in the near future. So if you want access into Print Lab and get everything that you need for just a single payment of $997, go to that URL right now. So seriously, guys, there's no more excuses, no more I'll do it tomorrow, no more buts, no more I can't. Seriously, I'm giving you everything you need to get started, the entire system. No more it's too hard, you're going to watch over my shoulders with hand-holding guidance. No more I'm too tired. If you want to be successful, you need to be hustling. No more waiting for it to get easier. It's not going to get any easier than this. I'm giving you the entire blueprint to actually take baby step forward. No more putting it off. Listen, a lot of people just miss their opportunity. When opportunity comes, you want to grab it right away because you will regret. No more, I don't have enough money. Seriously, let me share with you one thing. You would have spent thousands of dollars just to get things up. And a matter of fact, some of you might have bought the latest iPhone, but what does the iPhone do? It's like every other phone. So don't tell me you don't have money. You need to make that investment for yourself and your business to have the potential and the ability to actually generate more profit and use that profit to do whatever you want. No more, I'm not good enough. No more, I would if. There's no more excuses, because 99% of failure comes from people who have the habit of making excuses. Listen, if you believe you are a failure, that is fine. You can jump off this workshop. It doesn't matter. But if you believe deep down, you want to know and you know you can do it, you don't want to fail, and seriously, take that action right now and go to that URL. You can be like the next Fabian with $38,000 or Vic, $71,000. Or even Greg, $36,000, or another student of mine, $300,000 in a month. This may be you, but what's stopping you is taking that next step forward by joining us inside Print Profits Academy. Now take that leap of faith, let me help you, let me guide you, and show you exactly how to be like Fabian, how to be like Vic, and all these other great guys producing amazing results. And seriously, it's just that one step away, and go to that URL right now. And before I actually open up for Q&A, I just want to see if Fred, are you there? Okay, I think they're just unmuting themselves. So let me open up to Q&A.
If my bad. No, I was unmuting myself. I was muted. So here's the thing. I didn't fall asleep. I was actually taking notes exactly like every single one of you. Now put in a 1 into the comment box if you guys appreciate the amazing value that Michael has shared with you. Like he literally showed you guys his 3-step system. He gave you guys a complete walkthrough on how you can actually build a business online using print on demand. Now, I know that some of you guys are using WooCommerce, but here's the deal. The print on demand strategy works for all forms of business. And we obviously, or he favors Shopify, obviously, because it's a lot easier for anyone else to actually get started. So again, Michael, I would say amazing presentation. I even took a lot of notes, and I myself am not doing print on demand, so I definitely learned a lot of things myself too. So great job on that end. So here's the question for you guys. How many of you guys are actually on the fence on joining right now? put in a meet. And I'm just curious to ask, because even I myself, you guys all know me, I have my own program in e-commerce, and when I looked at what Michael has to share with every single one of you, I go like, holy cow, the amount of information, the amount of value, and he's even giving you guys like design, mock-ups, and even lifestyle photos for you guys to actually use ads. And the amount that he's charging, I firmly believe it is like superbly ridiculous. And at the end of the day, if you guys had a lot of value in today's workshop, I have to tell you, I promise you, because I have access into Print Profits Academy, the things that you are going to learn inside, it's easily 10x the value that you have learned today. You're going to get hand-holding guidance. You are absolutely going to get everything. So here's my question to you. If I were to give you guys an exclusive bonus just to the wholesale community, how many of you guys would jump on right away? And I'm literally talking about me giving you guys additional bonus on top of everything that you have right now when you join Print Profits. I myself giving you guys more bonuses for you to actually eliminate your excuse on taking action. And this is only available to the wholesale tech community. That's why I'm here. I'm here to learn, and I'm here to obviously help you guys at the same time. Sarah and Michael asked me to be here because they know that they want me to actually do something special just for you guys. Great. So put in one if you guys can actually see my screen right now. A white screen that has nothing because I don't have any, like I said, I'm just basically, okay, great. I'm just going to share with you guys exactly what you're going to get. So here's what's going to happen. These are going to be exclusive, okay, bonuses for 30 wholesale tech members. I'm just going to say family. I love to use the word family. All right, so here's what's going to happen. The first is I'm going to give you free 3-month access to a software that I have called tiny.ie. Now, for tiny.ie, we are here to disrupt the Bitly market. Not only are we going to give you the ability to shorten your link, we give you the ability to actually track your conversion and track your revenue from your advertising effort. And the best part is that we have split testing capability. So not only are you going to basically have a short link in your ad that is proven to increase your click-through rates, you get the ability to actually split test and see which pricing, which products, which funnel is going to make you a lot more money. And on top of that, we also have an amazing function inside Tiny, which is basically called pixel dropping. Now, with pixel dropping, what it does is that at the end of the day, if you are sharing other people's content to another person's website, what's going to happen is you don't get to actually monetize from it. But now what you can do with Tiny is that we actually have pixel dropping. So if you were to actually share an article on your social media or whatever effort, or your YouTube video or whatever about pugs that is written by someone else on another website, you can now create a custom audience and retarget to anyone that actually visit a third-party website. And on top of that, we also have a pop-up that you can control even when you're sharing a third party's website. And you are going to get 3-month access right into tiny.ie for free. We actually sell this for $60 for $19 a month. This is a true value, not makeup. This is exactly what we charge our customers, and you get 3 months for free. On top of that, how many of you guys heard about Google Shopping? Put in a 2 into the comment box right now if you have heard of Google Shopping. All right, a lot of 2s coming in right now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to release an entire video training with Michael to talk about Google Shopping. Listen, when a person is ready to actually buy a product, remember earlier when Sarah said when people are trying to buy a high-ticket product or whatever product they have in mind, they go to Google to do a search. Now, imagine yourself having your products that you're already going to have in your store and listed onto the Google Shopping channel. You are literally going to actually create you're going to actually have an additional traffic source to actually leverage on people that are going to be searching your products, and you get to have your image there, you get to have your call to action there, and obviously for you to actually make more sales. Number 3, I'm also going to give you access to my new training module. Even my members don't even have this, which is the Bing Ads Mastery. I'm going to make you an expert in Bing, okay? Even if you have no technical skills, regardless of what business you run, I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up, how to optimize it, how to actually leverage it, and actually start building an additional traffic source. So Michael's going to teach you guys all about Facebook. Well, guess what? Now you're going to learn about Google Shopping. You're also going to learn about Bing Ads, which are considered hyperactive buyers that are ready to actually pull out their credit card and actually buy. And I'll show you exactly how you can actually get cheap clicks on Bing, an entire video module on teaching you from A to Z on how you can actually use Bing. Now, last but not least, okay, this is something that I'm just coming up with right now, and I rarely do this. I should say I never do this. I get asked to do consultation all the time, to review website, to review businesses, to review their ads. And whenever I actually do any of these, I easily charge $5,000 an hour just to actually review people's funnel, people's product, people's store, and reviewing their ads, because they can see the tremendous impact that it will have in their business. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually extend this consultation and this business review to every single one of you. And I'm going to host an 8-part, business review. Regardless if you have a business or not, and if you don't have one, I would highly encourage you to actually go get Print Profits right now. And I will create an entire business review live with you to dissect your ads, dissect your business, tell you what have you done wrong, what you've done right, etc. Listen, my students have collectively generated over $21 million in sales online in the last year. And you guys will actually gain a lot of value on how you are going to learn this. So if you guys join right now by going to www.printprofits.com/wholesale TED, okay, you are going to get my bonuses for free, and I'm only limiting this to 30 people right now. And put your name into the question box if you have already joined, because if you have joined, I'm going to write your name down and making sure that you guys will get my bonuses. All right, we still have hundreds of you guys here, and you guys are here all the way to the end because you can see yourself doing all this. Put it in me if you can see yourself doing this right now, and you don't even have to worry. Okay, I hate to say this, I'm not trying to bash dropshipping because I love dropshipping, that's all my business model, but you do get a competitive advantage when it comes to print on demand, is that you are going to be getting suppliers in the US, and you get to actually charge a premium for all of these. So one of your competitive advantage is that you actually get your customers' product to them a lot quicker. And the other beauty is that you are not going to face a lot of challenges that a lot of dropshippers have, which is running ads on the same product. You have a unique product yourself, and that one product can easily be turned into hundreds of products. Because listen to me for a minute. Imagine this, and this is exactly what Michael did to build this $1 million funnel. If you have, let's say, a pug t-shirt that is selling really well, right? You're like, the data looks wild, everything's selling well. Well, guess what? That person that actually bought that t-shirt, it's not because they want the t-shirt, because they want the saying, or they want the quote, or they want the design that it's having on the shirt. Now, because of that, guess what? Well, congratulations, Denise, for joining. So we're down to 6 spots right now. So now imagine a person actually bought the t-shirt. You now get to actually sell them a tote bag. You can sell them a hat, a hoodie, a necklace, a beer sleeve, anything that you can think of, because now you know that the person came to your store to buy that one particular t-shirt design. You can now sell them an entire collection of other products that is using the same design, and that way you are easily going to actually build a sales funnel, and your upsell take rate are going to be massive. And imagine, right? You only spend, you just spend time to find one design, and you get to actually move it right away. That gives you the ability to do so. And again, if you guys see all the value in here right now on the screen, Michael just shared, you get a full system and video training step by step. If you never have created a business before, Michael will show you exactly how to do it. You also get private access to his community. I do have to say, a lot of courses out there, they just give you video training and they just leave you be. But with the private access, you get to actually mastermind with like-minded individual, get the latest update, and also, let's be honest, each person will face a different struggle in their business. But with that private access to the community, you get answers to help you, right? And you get direct mentorship from Michael on helping you with your business every 2 weeks, and all the latest secrets on what you should be doing for your store. And we're not even gonna talk about like Amazon, which you guys can actually have it up on Amazon, Etsy, which is the next big thing right now. Get on it. Etsy is the next big thing right now. And you even get to copy Michael's 7-figure blueprint right now. And last but not least, this is what I think it is absolutely crazy. It put me to the floor. Giving you guys access to Print Lab, where you get a design every single day, getting the lifestyle photo, lifestyle mock-up that you can use for your ad, it's crazy, right? And you're not going to need to do any work. You just got to build the business, use what Michael have done with his team, and use it for your business. This alone is priceless. You're literally getting an entire business in a box, and he's also giving you additional things. It's kind of like when you go to franchise, it's like you go to McDonald's, not only are you giving the entire system and blueprint on how to run a McDonald's, McDonald's is still going to be giving you the burger and the fries to sell. So you're literally just running the business. And you get that opportunity right now along with all my bonuses. All right, just go to the URL www.printprofits.com/wholesale TED right now. And if you have just recently joined, put in your name so I can mark your name down and making sure that I get you guys the bonuses that I have set for you. All right, so Sean just joined. Congratulations. So we're down to 5 spots right now. Marina down to 4. Bill down to 3 spots right now. So Michael, back to you. There's a lot of people that have some Q&A. So start asking Michael Q&A, and I'll help facilitate as well.
All right, so start typing your questions in the chat box right now, and I am just going to scroll through them and see how I can answer them for you. Okay, so there is a question by Manson. How do you get lifestyle photos? So with Print Lab, we'll have lifestyle photos for you. And if you want to get your own, we do talk about it in our course as well.
Why don't I help you ask? I'll ask the question on their behalf. It'll be easier than you scrolling.
Okay.
Alexander asked, can you just sell your own design without registering or protecting it?
Yes, you can sell your own design first, and then if you actually want to trademark after, you can do that as well.
All right, let's see. Clausen said, what do you think about buying ready-made designs?
It really depends on where, because a lot of places, they open up to the public, so a lot of people have the same designs, which is not good. So what we have is more exclusive to a small group of people, and then you get a lot of different designs, a lot of different niches. But for that question, I would say is not good. It's always good to have your own designers create it, or to jumpstart with our Print Lab, which is unique designs every day.
Maria asks, are there any legal issues involved when using graphic designers? How do we know the art is authentic?
So you actually have to do some research on those trademark phrases, and there are a few sites for that. You can go do that. And also, when you are hiring your graphic designers, you have to make sure they know they need to create their designs from scratch. What I normally do is I do a quick research on like Shutterstock or iStock Photos to make sure the images that my graphic designers are not using without buying the license first. So you can do a quick check there. But with phrases, it's much easier. You can just do a quick search in the database to make sure it's not trademark.
6 asks, can you mix drop shipping and print on demand into your Shopify store?
Yes, you can definitely do that. It's actually a great way to increase your margins. So you can sell print on demand, upsell drop shipping products, or the other way around. So it comes hand in hand if you want to do that.
Melinda has a great question, and I wanted to address it too. Melinda asked, excellent presentation. Wish you talk about expenses. So I can talk about expenses for e-commerce, and I'm pretty sure in the e-commerce world, it is really in alignment. Usually your net profit, so minus everything from ads to cost of products and everything, you usually make around 30% net profit, okay? And I'm just going to be honest and upfront with you guys. That is the magic number, which is going to be 30%, okay? So a lot of people will say, oh, it's just sales number. Well, at the end of the day, even if you did $1 million in a year and have 30% net profit, that's still $300,000 right into your pocket, which is pretty phenomenal. But again, Michael, do you agree with that? It's usually 30%. That's what I have.
Yeah, that's similar with print on demand as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So anyone who has just recently joined, I wanted to make sure I jot your name down so that I can actually have your bonus. Ones that recently just joined since the last time I asked. And who is still on the fence, out of curiosity? Put it in me. If you're on the fence, put it in me. And if you have any other questions, let us know right now. Would love to. Okay, so Justin, Shuris, Nathan, Shushana, Arjun, Hakeem, Rodrigo. So ultimately, at the end of the day, yes, let me address one thing in a personal side. I know that for you guys to actually jump onto a new program, for you guys to invest right now, it is a little bit uncomfortable. But you know what? A lot of people, in order for them to actually get a massive breakthrough in their business and their life, is to embrace uncertainty and be uncomfortable. If you are comfortable on where you are at right now, then you are not moving forward. And if you're not moving forward, in reality, you're actually moving backwards, because a lot of people are moving forward ahead of you, and they are actually taking the leap of faith and start doing it. And if you have joined, I would even ask you right now to leave this workshop, start diving into the training, and start taking action, because that's what you are missing right now. All right, so back to questions right now. How to handle returns?
Yeah, so with that question, your supplier, depending on what the issue is, if it's a defect, you can just tell your customers to keep it, and then your supplier will reship a new one to them. And if it's sizing, different suppliers have different requirements for that. Sometimes they can give you a sizing return, and some suppliers will actually need you to make that sizing change before it's actually in production. So you have to make sure, depending on what supplier you're using. But regarding returns, your suppliers will help you with that.
Someone asked, where do you search for trademark phrases? I believe you cover all that in your training, right, Michael?
Yeah, that's all in the training.
Let's see. Shamin said, what should I put as return address in my shop? And if I'm based outside of US, should I use my local address in the store?
Yeah, you can use your own address or create a virtual address as well. It's up to you. Because basically the returns go to you, or if there's anything wrong, your suppliers will just resend a new one for you.
Awesome. And I think Sarah's back. She texted me.
Yes, no, I'm here. Like, you guys ready to close it up? It's admittedly getting quite late over here in Paris.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions. And also, if anyone have further questions, if you go to that link, my team will be there assisting you. So get in all the bonuses that I have, all the bonuses that Fred have. This is the last chance to get in, and we will be closing our offer really soon, guys. So last chance, go to that URL right now. And first of all, I want to thank Sarah for having me here today, and also Fred for jumping on. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm seeing a lot of people with a lot of engagement here. So that is awesome, and it's always exciting to see how many people want to learn more about print on demand. So it's definitely a pleasure here.
Yes. No, I just wanted to thank you so much for coming out and sharing everything. You know, I can see in the questions box that we're getting a lot of people thanking you. And like, there are several questions that I get asked regularly. One of the most common questions is, of course, you know, when I will be running my own coaching program. And as I've said multiple times, no, I do not plan on running a coaching program ever. And the reason is because I do have to be honest, people like Michael and Fred, they do it so much better. They are world experts, and the results they've got in their students is amazing. Anyone that has joined, please do take it very seriously, because it could genuinely change your life. But it is admittedly getting quite late here, so I think that we'll close up this webinar. I just want to thank everyone who came along, and a special thanks to everyone that came along for the early bird Q&A, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world.